Okay, it's Brent from PathandTarot, and this is Very Good Tarot, where we draw some tarot cards, we talk about them, and then we get to decide if they're very good or they're just, fair. Because really in the tarot, there really isn't any bad cards. There's cards that mean things that could be considered a setback in a way, but the way I see it is it's all part of the cycle. You're going to move forward no matter what. Time moves on, and that's very good tarot. Okay, so why don't we draw a few cards, and we'll talk about all of those things. Now, if you're watching this, wherever you're watching this, you can take a moment to think. What can I figure? What can I learn from these cards? Like, what are unknown things? On this channel, we generally stick to open readings so that anyone can use these opportunities to uncover hidden things. So we're not going to ask anything specific. Sometimes we do, but not this time. So you can take a moment. That should have been long enough, right? Me talking like that has bought you some time. So let's just draw some cards. And yeah, the star. Cool. This is an excellent card, in my opinion. You know, depending on what other cards come about, it could change, but just on its own, the star is nice. It's your ray of hope, that that single light of hope. You can think about our own star in our solar system. It gives life. Without that, you wouldn't really have. I'm not a scientist, but I could probably strongly say that without a sun like a source of energy, you don't really have too much on a rock that spins in space. So it's like, there's life giving to the stars. Brightness, right? But also you can be a beacon of hope for other people. If you shine bright and you're very charismatic in a way, compassionate as well, benevolent, very giving, then that's a thing that acts as a beacon for people, that they're drawn to you because you just have this good energy about you. So why don't we draw another card and see if it's very good. The Jack of Wands. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad card. We're gonna leave it right here. So this make a 3-card spread. That's what we're gonna do. So the Jack of Wands, perennial, right? So that's a word that you don't really hear a whole lot of. It's kind of an older word, but it means something to the effect of like a perennial flower is a flower that grows all year round. So it's like an all year thing, something that is very consistently available. So it means, if we pair it up together with the star, it means that there's a very consistent ray of hope that is emanating from you. That's a cool thing. So it means that you can consistently keep your energy up in a positive way. So let's grade another card and see if it's very good. 3 of Swords, Grievance. So the 3 of Swords, if you are familiar with the tarot in any way with other tarot decks, it's like 3 swords stabbing a heart, right? That's the Waite-Smith image that we would all be familiar with if we know the tarot. But we changed a little bit for Grievance, so there's a little bit of grievance that seems to be continuing, but in a way you've sort of been able to transmute that into like a ray of hope. So it's almost as if in the past you've gotten over some challenges. You've been able to be consistent all the time, and it's allowed you to be a beacon of hope for the world. And so coincidentally, the Grievance card falls on the fair side, on the left side of the screen. Is it the stage? I can't remember my stage directions, but there you go. That's very good tarot. That's a nice reading for you here, and we'll see you in the next video.